Welcome. We're dugout level here with one of the familiar faces from from Canada, and now we're one of the coaches here at the Angels. But we're going to talk to him about the World Baseball Classic because there's a new role with Italy. Sal Fasano, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Sal, obviously, your experience says it all. You have done pretty much everything in this game: coach, player, confidant, for pitchers, being a catcher. How is that experience? That experience will actually help this new challenge that you have working with Team Italy in the World Baseball Classic.
Well, I'm working with them yet. I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not, but I know the experience of doing, the coordinating, the managing, the coaching, everything. It allows you to touch a lot of players. So you're always trying to put them in a position where they can have success. And since I've run spring training a few different times, kind of some guys have limitations, how many at-bats, how many pitches. So there's a lot of constraints that a lot of organizations do, but if you don't understand how to maneuver it, it can be a challenge for you. So it's something you always got to keep in mind. So I know the guys always look forward to playing in the Classic, but then they still got to worry about their career too. So it's a fine balance.
Yeah, definitely. And we saw that with Edwin Diaz and Altuve and all that kind of stuff. So even though that passion to play for your country's there, I don't know, obviously your bread and butter has to be with your career. And in terms of obviously being from Venezuela, I have to ask you about the manager that you're going to be working with, Mr. Francisco Cervelli. Have you actually worked with him before?
Yep.
And what's your first impression of him as his first experience as a manager of a national team?
Well, I think he's got the ultimate personality for it. I had him in Atlanta. I wish him the best. He's such a good person. He's a great communicator. And plus, he's full of energy, and it's always positive energy.
Too much.
So, yeah, you need that when you're managing. But
absolutely.
I think, I know he has such a passion for the game. I think he's going to be great. I love Frankie. I think he's just a tremendous person, and I think if you don't love him, I think there's probably an issue with you.
Absolutely.
But I think he'll be great. I think he'll be a great mouthpiece for the Italian Sports Federation. So I think he'll do wonderful.
And last but not least, both of you being catchers, and obviously being in both roles in terms of managers and so on, how is that really going to help propel that Italian Federation forward? Because that was one thing that, with that experience, sometimes that lack of exposure in North America, but you guys actually bring that experience and that power as a catcher that have actually seen it all.
Well, we do have a unique perspective. Number one, just dealing with pitchers all the time. Number two, you're a position player as well. And I always tell people that everybody on the field is looking at you. So they're always pointed to you. And you have a very unique perspective because you don't have any players behind you. So we see things in different fashion than most people do. Whether it's a cutoff and relay, you understand where everybody's positioning is supposed to be, or whether it's just how slow you can make the game when it's really, really fast when you're that close. So it's just a different mindset, and it's a totally unique view. That's why most of us are either managing or coaching, because of that. Yeah,
absolutely. And being a catcher myself, I can relate. I'm not a manager, but I definitely want to see the behind the scenes part of it. And definitely, Sal, thank you very much for your time. You've been a very gracious to actually talk to us about the Classic and things that people don't know, that you're going to be working with Team Italy. So we wish you the best. Enjoy the time with Frankie. That's a key thing, and enjoy the tournament.
I'm still not sure I'm going to do it, though, unfortunately, so I don't know yet. So,
well, Frankie will make sure that happens. All right. Well, that's Sal Fasano, that also very well known in Canada. So a little hello to the Canadian people.
Yes, of course. I miss you guys up there. Spent a lot of years with the Blue Jays, and the fans always treated me great. Plus, the largest community of Italians in North America. Exactly. So how can you not like
Bellissimo.
Toronto? Sì, bello. Che bellissimo.
Yeah.
Nice.